quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
It stinks.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another edition of It Stinks right here on the Boom Broadcasting. Your boy is back. So much going on in the world of TV and in movies. I don't know where to get started today. So we're just going to grab it all out the air and just let the chips fall where the chips fall. But your boy has to apologize. As your resident TV guy on the Boom Broadcasting Network and your movie guy, we had a hiccup last weekend. As you know, the last episode of It Stinks, me and the little one were planning to go see Fantastic Four live on opening weekend right here in the area and enjoy a great movie. Eat some of that good movie theater popcorn, drink me an ice cold Sprite or Dr. Pepper, knock me down some nerds, all the good stuff, the fruit snacks, everything that the movie theater of AMC provides to their patrons. And guess what we found out on Friday night? Sold out. Could have went to the late show. It was sold out to the 9 o'clock show. We like to go to that 6 or 7 show, right before all the crowd gets in. That 9 o'clock show on opening night is packed. A lot of people in there. You can't enjoy it. That 6 or 7, it sells out. But it's always a lot of people there who are like me that really want to watch the movie and take notes. That 9 o'clock crowd is more that crowd of, we're at the movies, let's have a ball, let's watch Fantastic Four, see what happens, and wait for the end credit scenes. So it was sold out everywhere we went. We tried all the neighboring cities and towns. Every one of them was sold out. So we are hoping this weekend we can get in and see Fantastic Four. If you have seen it, don't drop nothing in the comment box. Please, 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 no spoilers. Have turned off all notification for anything Fantastic Four right here on all of my social media networks because I don't want to be spoiled. I want to see it unfold right before my eyes. But also, your boy has to apologize. Because once again, the resident guy for movies and TV shows on Boom Broadcasting had a hiccup, a slip-up. We had just talked about the new South Park season that was coming out, and on July 23rd at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, your boy forgot to tune in. Now, did I watch South Park as soon as it went off? I sure did, because your boys got DVR and Paramount Plus. I'm still old school, got DVR. How many people still have that on your network for satellite and cable subscription? But your boy had South Park DVR. So soon it hit 11 o'clock and my phone went off and said, you forgot to watch South Park. I went back and watched the episode Sermon on the Mountain. And this episode did good for a Wednesday night. It cracked number 9 in the top 10. Now, you got to remember, to crack number 9 in the summer is pretty good. Not a lot of TV shows you are competing against, but you cracked number 9. It also garnered over 0.248 million views. It was the highest viewed show. Well, no, not the highest viewed show, because that's the next one we're going to talk about. It came in 9th place between 18 and 49-year-old viewership. Good episode right here. Very good episode. One of the funniest ones South Park did in a while. Really thought this episode would have to set the tone of how the season would be. Man, they set the tone. If you have not watched it, not going to spoil it. But to see them bring back the guy who played the voice of Satan in this episode was nostalgia for me. I was on the floor in tears laughing the whole episode. Trey just really took it over the top this season. We knew it was. We knew they were. We knew this is what we were going to do. This South Park would be very over the top like it was 2-3 years ago. Knocked the home run out on the first one. To get 0.982 million views shows how good it was. South Park is back. It's going to be another good season. I cannot wait. Now, we said South Park came in 9th place. But there's another show that came in first place amongst people in the age group of 18 and 49. And in that age group of 25-54, your boy falls in both of those age groups. So I get the double dip. It came on Wednesday night. It was the highest viewed show. and it ranked number 5 in the top 10, but number 1 in age bracket viewership of 1849 and 2554. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. America's favorite summertime pastime game, which is Big Brother. If you're not watching baseball, this is your summer pastime, watching Big Brother on the CBS network. Day 22, well, actually day 23, because day 22 was yesterday. So actually day 23 in the BB Brother house. So much is going on, and I really have enjoyed this season of Big Brother. And I say that every year that I enjoyed it, but this one I have enjoyed more of because number one, we're on day 23. We don't got a showmance. So for over 23 days of watching the live feeds and watching the live episodes on CBS or Paramount Plus, however you choose to watch it. If you're watching the feeds on Paramount Plus or Pluto TV, how you choose to watch this, I have not had to see nobody lovey-dovey in each other's face, crying when the person gets evicted, going through meltdowns because they're in their little new spaz showmance is having a little rocky road. I have had to see it. And I'm glad we don't need showmances on Big Brother every season. Can we just get in there and famous with Triple H or Herman Edwards? Just play the game. This is why you play the game. You play to win. This is what we're getting this season. Yes, Ashley wants a showmance. She has showed she wanted one, but I think she sees that the guys this season are not focused on that and are more focused on trying to win the $750,000 grand total prize. That now her burning desire to have this showmance, she's kind of backed out and just said, hey, I'm going to play Big Brother. You know, I tried to cast my fish with a couple of guys. They didn't bite on it. It is what it is. Same thing. There's another girl there that likes my guy. She likes my guy Adrian. And guess what? He kind of said, no, I'm not into that. You know, I'm here to play the game. You know, I'm not here to fall in love and find my next wife or my next soulmate. I'm just here to play the game. We don't need it. We're glad we don't need it. We're glad we don't have it. Thank you, Big Brother cast, for coming in and saying, guess what? We just want to play the games. As if make friends. We can be friends. We don't have to be lovers on the show. We can be friends. A lot of people are upset because they want a showmance, but your boy is so glad that it's getting back to the old Big Brother. Now, we do got some of the old cast in there. Rachel, you know, she's been going through a meltdown because she feels like at her age now, she can't win comps. She's a shell of herself from season 12. She's gotten a little older, taking a step back, not as quick as she used to be. Maybe not as sharp as she used to be on the puzzles. You know, Father Time, he's undefeated. He catches everybody. So she's kind of been upset about that, but a lot's been going on. My boy Zay got sent home. He was the first one on the chopping block to go home. Then they sent home Amy. Felt like Amy would be next. Knew they weren't going to vote Will out. Everybody likes the guy from Charlotte, the 50-year-old husband, former veteran, Army veteran Will. Everybody's kind of gravitating to him. They've been trying to conspire a plan to get rid of him, but the guy always finds a way to get out. So 3 people were on the block last night. Not going to spoil it of who got evicted. Check me out next week, and we'll be talking about who got evicted and who's on the block. I said this year we're going to do better on Thursday mornings. Not saying who got evicted on Wednesday night. So if you want to go back and watch, you can go back and watch it. I say, oh man, Shawn, you just killed it. I wanted to really see who was the one who got voted off the couch, and you pretty much told me. So we know who's on the couch this week. It is Will, it is Kelly, and Adrian. Same 3 as last week, minus Amy, who got evicted. As always, Kenu, say that 3 times fast, was on the block last week. He was Jimmy's target, won the power of veto, took himself off the block. He got put back on the block again this week by Lauren, won the power of veto again, took himself off the block, and once again, your boy Adrian has to go be the pawn to try to go to the BB Blockbuster to save his game, hoping that he can beat Kelly again so that he can survive another week. And it'll be down to Kelly and Will to see who goes on. So we're not going to tell who went home. We know, but we're not going to tell it. But it's been a great, great episode of Big Brother right here on the show. So let's get into what we are here for today, ladies and gentlemen. When I saw this trailer the other day drop, I got kind of excited because I stumbled across this game back in 2014. The Lucas clan, the kiddos were playing it. Well, my son was playing it. My daughter had not started playing it. She just started recently playing it a few years ago because it came out kind of when she was in the baby stage. But my son was playing it. And him and his buddies could not beat this game. They could not beat it. They didn't know how to beat it. So what happened was your boy ended up saying, guess what? I'm going to find a way to beat this game and show the kids I can beat it. I'm a game master. Hey, put a game in front of me. I'll figure it out. I'm a video game guy. Grew up in the 80s. What do you expect? We had Super Nintendo and then Nintendos and Ataris to keep us busy all day. Sega Genesis. Then we had PlayStations and all the good things that came out of the PlayStation, the PS2, the PS3, the 4, the 5, the Xbox 360, Xbox One. We had all that stuff. PC, we had it all. We are the kids of the generation who grew up playing Pac-Man in the laundromat, WrestleCade in the laundromat, Galaga in the laundromat, Space Invaders at your local bodega or the laundromat. We grew up playing those games, so you know when they told me they couldn't beat it, the game master took a crack at it. And guess what? It got me. I couldn't beat it. It was a very difficult game, and that game was Five Nights at Freddy's. Everybody knows the story if you played the game. You get hired as a local night watcher to watch the show. You got the late night shift. You come in at 12, you're off at 6. But throughout the night, it runs on low power. So the more you use the power, you can't control the doors to keep the doors shut. Now, as the game progresses on, it's a jump out, point, shoot, scare game. It will scare the bejeebus out of you if you get caught at the wrong time. Didn't happen to your boy, happened to my son. But it's a game where you have these animatronics that are children that were killed by a psychopath serial killer back in the days, that souls have been sucked into these animatronics that are trying to kill you every night. So it's a good game, very hard game to beat. You survive all 5 nights, you win. Of course, your boy found a way to cheat to win. I had to watch the YouTube video of how to beat Five Nights at Freddy. Finally done it, finally found a way to beat it. But when I tried to do it cold turkey, very hard game, very hard game. We'll say that. So, as you know, the game blew up. 2012 just took off. Then they started a book series because kids really got into it. Book series blew up. Then in 2023, they dropped the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Your boy was upset. I was upset because I really thought the movie was going to follow the game. And it started off with a hot opening. And I was sitting at the couch watching this, and I said, holy moly donut shop. We're cooking with gas, baby. We're starting off like this, and then it just plummeted down. And by the time it ended, I said it was a bummer, but it was a decent movie, I can't see him say it was bad. It was a decent movie. I wanted to watch it again and said, okay, you know, maybe not like the game, maybe not too jump scare-a-thon like the game, but it had a good plot twist to keep your boy watching it. But it done good in the box offices. It brought in over 297 million. It was the highest rated watched movie and highest rated movie ticket purchase out of the Blumhouse production company. And of course, Blumhouse has made a lot of good movies. The Woman in the Front Yard, I can name all of them. So, man, now I just had to draw a blank. They made some good movies. So for that to be the highest gross one is a test to how good the movie was. Like I said, it was a bummer because I really thought I was going to get more of the game, but I didn't. I got more of a storyline, like reading one of the child's books for Five Nights at Freddy's. So they are dropping a number 2, Five Nights at Freddy's, on December the... What's my date? If I would have not looked, I would have been able to tell you. On December 5th, I tell you I had to think fast. December 5th, 2025, they're dropping another Five Nights at Freddy's 2. From what I take, this is not going to be a kid one. It's going to be more lenient to the adult side with a little bit more horror, a little bit more gore, and a little bit more psychopath, methodical thinking, psychological thinking in this one. I can't wait to see what happens. It stinks. No need to keep talking about it. Let's take a look at this trailer. Five Nights at Freddy's, number 2. All right, and that was the van from the first one.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Freddy Fazbear's
Definitely
Pizza.
not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original.
Don't
Known
go
has
in
been here
there.
for decades.
Balloon Boy.
Some little girl got murdered here.
Animatronics.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Oh man, if I saw that, I'm running. I'm running. I'm not going to open up the giant box. What are you doing? Here we go.
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her
Yeah.
friends.
Her friends, like,
The
go there. He
story
worked
that
at
you're
night.
gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby, help us.
Oh
Come
man.
find us.
Oh, Abby, don't do it.
We'll show you the way.
You got
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a little more
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Everywhere.
This is gonna be a little better right here.
Where are you going to want?
Oh man, Freddy is gonna leave out of the pizza
We're not done
and
with
go in
you.
the air. That's cool. Now this is like the game.
There's no way that'll work.
December 5th. December 5th. I cannot wait for that. Five Nights of Freddy's. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be more than what we expected. It's going to be more horror in it, more gore. You can see there's going to be more of how the real game was back in 2012. I'm just ecstatic right now. I'm out because this is what I want in the first one that I didn't get, and this is what I'm getting in the second one. Five Nights at Freddy's look like it's going to be the truth. I'm very excited about this one. I think this one will get over the 300 million ticket sale gross market then versus the first one that got 297. I cannot wait for this. I'm looking forward to it so much. You see Chica, you see Freddy, Balloon Boy, you see all of the gang from the game in this one. All of them were in the first one. I like that they brought Abby back. Remember, Abby became friends with them. Those were her only friends. They really protected Abby, but they still had the psychopath guy that was in another one of those animatronics trying to kill Abby. So I cannot wait for Five Nights of Freddy number 2 on December the 5th. I hope you have enjoyed this week of It Stinks. We covered so much. South Park, Big Brother, Five Nights at Freddy's number 2 trailer right here on today's episode. We will see you next week on It Stinks right on the Boom Broadcasting. As always, stay tuned to Boom Broadcasting. We have way more content coming up next right after this show. And if you like this show, hit that like button to let me know you like it. And if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button to let us know that you want to be part of the Boom Broadcasting Network. So whenever a show drops or a show goes live, you can get a notification. This is your boy Shawn. It definitely stinks. And I will see you next week right here on It Stinks.